Welcome to What the Fitness. I just got done watching Lady Gaga perform on the Super Bowl halftime show, and wow, amazing. And that girl is going to need some foam rolling after the acrobatics she just did. So that's what we're going to talk about, is foam rolling today. Why should you do it? Because it's good for you. It helps break down the muscles that get really tense, so that they're more supple and you're able to move freer around the joints, the knee joints, the hip joints, shoulder joints. So foam rolling is good for you. It's not so fun, it hurts, especially if you're tight, but we should strive to try to do it once a week. Let's go with that for starters. And if you could do it twice a week, that would be great. And 3 times would be off the charts fantastic. 3 is my goal. I'm more or less getting once a week, which I'm pretty happy with since I wasn't doing it at all. So we're going to use this foam roller today. Most foam rollers are, I don't know, about the length of your torso. And they come in different hardnesses. Black is the hardest. Then there's the blue and the green, which are medium hardness. The marbled ones, which are medium hardness, and then the white ones, which are super soft. So if you are very sensitive and don't like pain, I would suggest the white one. If you can take quite a bit of pressure and a little bit of pain, I would say the black one. If you really have a lot of tense muscles and you need to break that down a little bit. Most people stick with the blue ones or the green ones. Those are the best. This is the one I have today. It's a little bit shorter, but we're going to work with it. And here we go. So you need a foam roller. You absolutely need a foam roller. No way around that. You could also use, I guess, a hard ball of some sort that isn't going to flatten or squish would suffice as well, like a baseball. That would work. Okay, so we're going to foam roll the legs today. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is sit on the foam roller. Okay? We're going to start with the glutes, and I'm going to roll forward and back. And the first thing I'm going to do is check my sits bones. So S-I-T-Z is how you spell that, sits bones. Those are the little bones that make up part of your pelvis, right at the bottom. And when you roll over them, see if they're even. Do you roll over those 2 little bumps at the same time, or are they slightly off? Which would mean that your pelvis might be shifted up or down or forward or back a little bit. No need to worry, that happens. We sit at desks and cross our legs and carry bags heavier on one shoulder than the other, so that's pretty common. So just notice what's going on there. And as we do this, we're massaging the gluteus maximus muscle. It's a strong muscle, so it doesn't hurt that bad to roll on it. Okay? So you're going to do that for a little bit. And we're going to roll onto one side just slightly. So I'm going to turn, so now I'm targeting my gluteus medius. And that muscle gets a lot of work, It's fatigued most of the time. It's tired most of the time. It's strong, but it's weak. Yeah, so you're going to feel this one. So roll up and down like a rolling pin. I guess if you didn't have a foam roller, you could use a rolling pin. You could sit there and roll your legs out. They also have rolling sticks instead of foam rollers that you can use. All right, so you're going to do that, gluteus medius. Now we're going to roll over onto the side, completely onto our side. Now your top leg, you can put it behind you or in front of you. Okay? We're going to start rolling the hip. So we're starting at our IT band. Iliotibial band, and that's where most of us are really tight. We're going to start there, and then we're going to start rolling down, making a broader sweep. You can be on your hand or you can be on your forearm. And then I'm going to move this, otherwise I'm going to roll off the screen. All right, so I'm going to put it at my knee, and I'm going to roll all the way to my hip. All the way down to my knee, and all the way down to my hip. Ah! And then if you find a spot, ow, that feels really tight, you might just want to hang there for a second and just breathe. Take a couple deep breaths, try to let that muscle relax, and then continue rolling, okay? So you're going from the knee, not on the knee, but just right above it, up to the hip, and just keep doing that, forward and back, okay? And then we're gonna go back to the hip, side glute, and then we're gonna go back to sitting on top, roll it out. See if our sits bones got a little evener while we did that. Maybe it loosened something up and made them a little more even. It may or may not. And now we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna turn around. So I'm just gonna shift over and roll out my glute and my hip. Make sure it's getting caught. Let's tuck it in there. All right. And I'm gonna go right on my side. Again, the top leg can be in front or in back. And if you really want more pressure, don't use the leg. Okay, just roll up and down. All right, so we're gonna roll top part of the leg. And again, I'm gonna just scoop that down and roll. And roll. So if you're having knee pain, your IT band could be tight, and so rolling it out could take some pressure off your kneecaps if you're having pain in your knees. So rolling this out will help. Rolling the hips and the glutes out also relieves pressure on your low back and your hamstrings. So you may notice that you're not as tense or sore or tight in your low back by rolling the legs out. So it's a great thing to do, but like I said, it's just not a whole lot of fun. So maybe while you're watching TV, you could be doing this just for a few minutes. Let's just start with that. Let's not try to make it a big ordeal. Just a few minutes at a time. Once a week is all I'm asking you to do. And then maybe after you see some benefits, you'll start doing it a little bit more and maybe a little bit longer. All right? So there's your foam roller 101 for today. So I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of the game. And you guys probably already know who won, because this isn't going to be posted till later this week. So anyway, I hope you have a good week, and we'll see you soon. And as always, go to my website, whatthefitness.com, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do, so you get updates immediately as soon as I post a new video such as this one, and share with a friend, okay? Thank you.